Hello, boys and girls. In today's math lesson, you are going to learn different ways to make 9. Okay, so first I'm going to show you what materials you're going to need for today's lesson, and then I'm going to show you how you can use those tools. So you're going to need your part whole. You're going to need either your connecting cubes in 2 colors or your counter. Okay, and then last you're going to need 2 color crayons. So you're going to need your red and your yellow. Okay, so now I'm going to turn my screen around so that you can see a demonstration of how you can use your work mat. Number 3. So pull those things out and let's get ready to have some fun with math. Okay, boys and girls, so I have my work mat 3 part whole. And since we're making 9 in different ways, I just placed all of my 2 color counters. I just placed the yellow all across. There are 9 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now I just want to write different number sentences to make 9. Okay, so each number is going to be a part, and then the whole is going to be the number 9. So I'm going to write my 9 here. Okay, so I like to start off with low numbers, so I can take my first yellow counter, and then I'm going to turn it over. That would be my first part. And then the rest will be the remaining, so I can put them over here. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my first part is 1 part red, and 8 parts yellow. Then I can make a number sentence. 1 plus 8 equals 9. Okay. Then I can take another counter and just move it over to the other side, and that makes 2 parts. So I can write my number sentence 2 plus, and then I count the remaining yellow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2 plus 7 equals 9. Then I can keep going and just change my parts of my number sentence because they all are going to have a sum of 9. So I'm going to take one of my yellow and I'm going to move it to the left, flip it over. Now I have 3 parts red, write my number 3, and then I count how many parts are yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 parts are yellow. And my new number sentence is 3 plus 6 equals 9. I can continue on making number sentences just by placing or changing my parts. Okay, so this is 4 parts in red and 5 part yellow. Okay, and it's good that you write these down on maybe a separate sheet of paper because you're going to need these number sentences for your worksheet. Okay, so this is a way that you can use your 2 colored counters, or you can use your connecting cubes to make 9 in different ways. Okay, so now I'm going to pull out my worksheet for lesson number 10, page 69. And this is where we're going to be using our color crayons, the yellow and the red. Okay? Okay, so ways to make 9. Explore and explain. So I'm going to use two crayons to color the stars to show a way to make 9. I already showed you different ways I can make 9 using your work mat number 3. Hopefully you wrote down some of those ways because you can use one of those number sentences to color and write your number sentence. So here's one of my ways that I did use my color counters to show how I made 9. I have 2 parts red and I have 7 parts, 9. And then I have another one where I have 3 parts red. So I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to color 3 of my stars red. Okay? And then I'm going to use the other color to show my parts, the remaining parts in yellow. Okay? So there's my red part, my 3-part red. And then if you count how many you have left over, that will be the number of stars you have for your second part. So I'm going to color these yellow. You don't have to use this. You could use any color to represent your number sentence. You could use, not any color, but what I'm saying is you can color your red stars on any number you would like. It can be 1 star, it can be 5 stars or 7 stars. You color red, and then the remaining stars you're going to color yellow. And then you just have to match your number sentence with your picture of your stars. So what I did was I used my 3 parts red, and the rest of them are colored yellow. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my number sentence is 3 plus 6 equals 9. Yours might be different than mine. So just play around with the numbers, okay, with your different colors, and come up with a different number than what I have here. Next, we're going to open up to the see and show. Okay, see and show. There are many ways to make a sum of 9. Okay, so here they have 1 part red and yellow part 9. So you're going to trace in your 9. Okay, so they just took all their yellows and just flipped over 1. Okay, next one, 2 parts red and 7 parts 9. 2 plus 7 is 9. You're going to trace your 9. Now just flip over 2. Next they did 3 parts yellow, 3 parts red and 6 parts yellow. 3 plus 6 equals 9. So I'm going to flip over to show that. And then I'm going to trace. Now you're going to use your work mat on your own, and you're going to come up with some numbers, okay? So let's just say I finished the pattern. I'll turn over 1 more red, and then the rest will be the parts in yellow. So that's 4 parts red and 5 parts yellow. Okay, then I can turn over another one. Then I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 parts red, and then the remaining 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 parts yellow equals 9. Okay, then I can turn over another. This time I have 6 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 parts red, then 3 parts yellow. I can flip over another one. This time I have 7 parts red, 2 parts yellow. Turn over another one. Next I have 8 parts red and 1 part yellow. Then I can turn over the last one. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 parts red. How many parts do I have in yellow? 0. Okay. Next, I could turn over, I can just look up here to find the rest. 1 part red and 8 parts yellow. 2 parts red, 7 parts yellow. And I'm done. Okay? Why do you get the same sum of 9 when you add 6 plus 3 and 7 plus 2? Why do you get the same sum? Because both 6 plus 3 and 7 plus 2 are different ways to make 9. Okay, so 6 and 3 and 7 and 2 are parts to make 9. Both are parts to make 9. And that's why we get the same sum. Now we're going to turn to the On My Own page. So you are going to use your work mat number 3 and your 2 color counters or your 2 color connecting cubes to show different ways to make 9. So one color you're going to have as a part, 5 parts of red and 4 parts yellow. Count them all together and you should get your sum. Okay? Then notice all of these are not different ways of making 9. This is like a review. Some are different ways to make 5. Some may be different ways to make 7, 8. So you have to be careful. Look at the number sentence and show those parts using your connecting cubes or your 2 color counters. Do the same with numbers 21 through 26. Then you're going to turn the page to 72, which is problem solving. In your problem solving, you're going to write an addition number sentence. Here's your story. And I want you to use your problem solving methods where you underline what you know and then circle what you need to find. The how many is the question that tells you what you need to find. Okay? In your last assignment, you were supposed to write a question for your number sentence. And some of you just maybe drew a diagram or you wrote the answer, but they wanted to know what the question was. Your question always start with how many blanks there are in all. So that's what you were supposed to do. So here I want you to underline what you have or what you know, then circle what you need to find. That's your how many fish there are in all. Then write your number sentence. You can use 2 color crayons, okay, a yellow and a red, and you can draw that diagram because I want you to get in the habit of acting it out. How do we act it out? We use a diagram by drawing a part yellow and so many parts in red. So you're going to do that for number 27 and number 28. Your right math. Is there more than one way to make 9? Well, we did learn, that's the title of our lesson, ways to make 9. And you learned that there are many different ways to make 9. So you would say, yes, there are many ways, such as, I just left these blank because I want you to come up with your own number sentence. I want you to come up with 2. So you're going to do your first, you just have to insert your parts and then another number sentence, missing parts, okay, equals 9. And then you will finish with right math. And then you're going to take a picture or a photo of page 72, problem solving, and post it to your seesaw. And now we're going to go over the homework. Okay? Always read the homework helper area. This reviews what we just covered, so you never have to guess. One part is red and the other part is yellow. So these are just parts of your addition number sentence. 3 is a part, 6 is a part. When you put the two parts, you get the whole. So that's what the reason for you using your part whole work mat number 3. So you understand parts, because number sentences are in parts. And when you add them all together, that number is your whole. Okay, so then you're going to write different ways to make 9. Okay, get into the practice, use your work mat, your connecting cubes, and your counters. Okay, then you're going to turn this page over and you're going to complete the back side. Numbers 9 through 16, and this is the page that you post to your seesaw journal. Okay, the back side. That's why I want you to write your name on the top and then use your work mat to work these problems out. Okay, enjoy, boys and girls, and that concludes our lesson for making 9 in different ways. Okay, bye.